Hey there, my friends. It's Dr. Anthony Balduzzi from the Fit Father Project. I want to welcome you to today's video. Today we're joined by lovely Coach Kat from our team, and we're going to be demonstrating some ways that you can do the dumbbell deadlift exercise, which is one of the best strength training exercises for women. And we know strength training is important, especially as we get older. It helps us build up our muscle mass. It helps us look good and nice and shapely. It also supports our metabolism. And the dumbbell deadlift is one of the single best exercises that you need to be incorporating. And there's some fun ways you can do this. We're going to demonstrate 3 in particular. Now, I want to talk a little bit anatomy first. The dumbbell deadlift works your entire posterior chain. This means your glutes, your hamstrings, your back muscles. It's allowing us to pull things up. We need to be strong as we age with this. So this is why it's an essential exercise. So we're going to start off with the classic dumbbell deadlift. Kat is going to grab a pair of dumbbells or kettlebells. We'll demonstrate with the dumbbells first. And what we're gonna do is get a nice athletic stance. So whatever feels comfortable for you. For Kat, it's roughly around shoulder width, and she has the dumbbells at her sides. And so to start this off, I like to keep the dumbbells in the front. And Kat, go ahead and demonstrate the dumbbell deadlift now. She hinges at the hip. She's keeping a nice straight and neutral spine up here. She comes down, comes right back up. Keep on doing some reps, Kat. So as she comes down, she's keeping tension throughout her entire back, and she's pulling up and through and squeezing the glutes. Now go even lower on this one, Kat. So you can go low, 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 that big stretch on the hammies and glutes, and then you're coming up and squeezing hard. So I like to feel and pretend like as you're unwinding, you're keeping tension, 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 pause, now coming back up and squeezing the glutes. So the cue is down, straight spine, see our head's in nice alignment right here, pause, squeeze, come on right on up. Now you could do it with dumbbells on the sides, demonstrate that as well. I just don't think it's quite as comfortable, but you're also hinging at the hip, down, 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 coming right on up. And a lot of people ask, Kat, keep on doing some reps in whatever comfortability with you. What's the difference between this and a squat? Well, the motion here in the deadlift is a hip hinge. The hip is what's hinging versus a squat is we're dropping the hips and the knees simultaneously. A squat is sitting down in a chair. A deadlift is hinging from the hips. And when I hinge from the hips, that's when you load that whole posterior chain. So that is the classic dumbbell deadlift. And it's something that's good to learn and practice to begin. Kat, demonstrate a little bit with the kettlebells for a second so people can see as we chat about some reps and sets. So in terms of reps and sets, this is an exercise that's great for building muscle. So feel free to go heavier on this. I'd say anywhere in I'd say like 6 to 8 repetitions, maybe even 6 to 12 repetitions is fine. 3 to 4 sets, work on building your strength. And go down low, pause, come on up and squeeze the glutes. And if you can be explosive on the way up, you're gonna get even more benefit from this exercise. Tension, tension, boom, glutes come through. So that is the first variation. Now, let's talk about how to make this a little more advanced. The next variation we're gonna talk about, I'll take one of these from you, Kat, is the single leg version of this exercise. So there's a couple ways to do this. You can either do it holding, let's do your left leg first, Kat. So get wherever you want to be, and I'll turn you a little bit more this way. That's perfect. So when we're going to do the single dumbbell deadlift, she's going to hold the kettlebell, I guess, in this same side arm to start. We're going to focus on hinging at this hip while focusing on the glute. We're going to come back as we're squeezing this opposite glute, and then we're coming right back up to starting. So Kat, please do a few reps. So Kat's coming down. She's focusing all of her awareness in this glute, and coming right back on up. So you can see this is a great exercise. Why is it more challenging? Because she's loading on one side with one weight, she must stabilize her core and focus on this glute. Now, the form points as we're doing this is she's definitely focusing on putting weight through this glute, but also squeezing the other side glute. So her right butt cheek, she's thinking about squeezing that as it comes back and coming right on down. A couple more reps, Kat. Good, 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 good. Pause, fire. Now, you can also do it on the opposite side. And so this is just like another variation, right? The weight's now on the opposite side of the leg. So it creates a new different balance challenge, but it's wonderful what she's doing. Kat, is it fair to say you're starting to feel your left hamstring a little bit?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Okay.
Your glute just starts firing right away.
Glute and hammy are firing. Both are great. And I'd say once you're good at doing the conventional style of the dumbbell deadlift, start to play around with this. It could be a secondary motion. You can do this slightly higher reps. Go light and make sure you get enough depth. Like if Kat can even touch the kettlebell to the ground as a quick pause, that's great depth and that glute is cranking. So that is the second way to do this. And I like to do this a little higher rep. Now, I guess you get the version with a dumbbell, but because we want to really torch Kat for fun torture purposes, we'll ever do a couple dumbbell versions of those, and then we're going to get into the third and final variation. Another one, an easy beginner version, is you can actually hold one dumbbell together, right? So she's working the other leg now, coming down, squeezing, good. Couple more reps, Kat. She's focusing her awareness in the stance leg and squeezing the opposite glute as it comes through. Very good. Couple more reps. Good, 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 good. Exhale. Now, it's a good thing to maybe talk about breathing. I can't believe we've gotten here this much. As she's coming down, she's going to be inhaling and bracing the core. And as she comes up and explodes, she exhales through. So inhale as we come down. Pause. Exhale as we contract back up. Same thing with a conventional deadlift. Inhale as we come down, bracing, creating tension in the core. Exhale on the way up. So that breathing pattern is creating more stability in the core. It's going to be very, very beneficial. Okay, now the final variation that we're going to do, and I'll take this from you, Kat, is going to be a little advanced. I'm going to need to get a piece of equipment for us here. This is going to be really working on your stability using one of these half Bosu balls. So this is a Bosu ball here, and we're actually going to have Kat effectively try to do a single leg on this. So first she's going to get her balance as a nice stance. And then when she's ready, she's planted her left foot in the middle of the ball. She's going to first get single leg balance. And now very slowly, maintain that connection with that glute. She's going to start to hinge at her hip. Nice. No weight needed. Good. Good. Fire right back up. Obviously, you can imagine this is challenging. This is not something you jump into right away. But dang, is this an effective exercise. Down. Nice stretch. Her whole muscles need to fire. Stabilizers. Come on up. Pause. So I would say this is a really good dynamic warm-up. You can do a couple reps of this before doing exercise or a finisher. And what's cool about this is it's creating so much instability with the ball that all your stabilizing muscles through your lower leg, through your glute, they have to work to get this thing going. So another fun thing to incorporate, you don't have to do too many reps. It's about going slow and creating muscular control. That's what's going to be so powerful for this. So Kat, I'll have you do like 1 or 2 more with this right leg now. Comes back down. Good, 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 good. Nice. So awesome. 1 more rep and we'll free you from your dumbbell deadlift exercise torture. Okay, very good. So a journey, 3 different types of hip hinging motions that you can incorporate into your life. So good for you. This is going to help your balance. It's going to get your butt to look the way you want it to look. It's going to help you create more tension and coordinated strength through your body. If you want to participate in athletics, golf, hiking, running, it's going to make you more explosive. It's going to help protect your knees. You've got to be doing this kind of deadlift work. So classic deadlift, single leg deadlift, all the varieties, and of course the Bosu balanced deadlift as well. Kat, great job. Glutes are firing?
They're going.
Okay, so thank you all for being here. We're gonna continue a series over the next couple days and weeks. We're gonna highlight some of the best exercises, and we're gonna really break down a single exercise like this and all the different varieties. So make sure you come and tune in here on the channel. We have a lot of great stuff coming soon. If you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We have like literally hundreds of videos, like ones that are even way better than this, although I enjoyed this one personally. And also hit the thumbs up because it helps spread this video across the YouTube and interwebs. We are grateful you are here. Thank you, Coach Kat. We'll see you around the channel, and we'll talk to you very soon.